meeting of Oakham Town Council. Welcome to members of the public. That's Mr. Rose. Mr. Elliott. I'll get it right. Mrs. Overton. Mrs. Overton. Yes. Mr. Ross. Welcome to the meeting. This evening, in fact, we've got our first meeting where the meeting is being recorded. And there's a camera in the corner now, which we've installed. So that is recorded. You'll find that if you ever see it, it'll concentrate mainly on this table and not on members of the public. But it is recording audio as well, and if you do make a reputation, it will record your voice, but it won't record you because you'll be out of shot. Okay. The other point I want to raise is that obviously tonight we're talking about co-option, and once the successful candidate is announced and once it's proposed, seconded and voted on, that person may wish to sign the declaration of acceptance of the person. There'll be a short adjournment if that is required, so that person may sign the declaration, and then they may join the meeting for the rest of the meeting. But we'll come to that later. Okay, next item is co-option of a new member to Oakham South West Ward. Councillor Stubbs, are you leading on this one?
Yes, thank you, Chair. All four applicants were interviewed. The decision made by the three members of the group was Joyce Lucas, Councillor Joyce Lucas and Councillor Leanne Martin. And the applicant that we would recommend and we would put forward is Vincent Howard.
Thank you very much. Anyone any questions on that?
Can I just point out, we only interviewed three.
No, I interviewed all four.
Oh, sorry. Oh, well, I didn't.
No.
Sorry.
I think what you're alluding to is that anybody interviewed in the last 6 months didn't have to be interviewed again.
That's right.
That's the point.
But I personally only interviewed three.
Yes, okay. But all four were interviewed. Okay. No questions. Anyone wish to second that?
Sorry.
Second that?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Proposal.
Sorry, I thought you proposed that, I know. Joyce, your second.
Yeah.
All those in favour?
This is
Appointment of Mr. Howard.
yeah.
I propose
Those against? Those abstaining? One abstention. Thank you very much. Okay, and on that basis then, Mr. Howard is duly co-opted for Oakham South West Ward. Okay. Mr. Howard, would you like to sign the forms?
If we can spare the time.
Yes. What I can do, in fact, is adjourn the meeting for a few minutes while you do that. Then you can join the meeting if you wish.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, adjourn the meeting. We do not feel we have sufficient information to make a decision on this application. Okay. So the second for that, Councillor Lucas. All those in favour? Those against? Abstaining?
I'll abstain.
2 abstain. Okay, I am going to adjourn the meeting for a short time until the clerk comes back. So adjourn again. Sorry about this, I'm just checking something. Can you get that one back in again?
Oh, yeah, get out.
Why are we adjourned now? What have I done wrong?
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Right. I need to start writing a book. Really.
No,
Is that your
Have
bet?
you got somewhere to
Is that your bet?
Listen,
Have no gambling.
sweepstakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it, yeah, that's just for turning up. I don't know what the odds are.
Good.
Oh, yeah. This time. Right. Oh, going around eyes. I know. I'm not going to say it, yeah. Obviously, because we're not eating just on our own drinks.
Well, indeed.
Yeah. I thought about that. When is it? Was it the last meeting? Yeah, last meeting. Yeah, we only have a meeting in December.
Oh, it's only illuminated. But you're in German still. Yeah, you're allowed to speak.
Remember, it's still recording.
People speak after.
Remember, it's still recording. Yeah, I'm just letting you know.
Trying to
They're introducing something called utility people extra, which is 4 hours a day. We're doing 4 hours a day for 5 days, but it's also a flex thing as well. So they're introducing must be nice to be so flexible.
Oh, that was out. You need to
Yeah, is it
start.
primarily that wall? Is it sort of spearheaded by your particular ward? Because that is town centre, or is it for the whole of Oakham? Or is that
Oakham northeast,
Yeah.
which is quite
Yeah.
I mean, occasionally people come to different hours.
Yeah.
Try to deal with all customers and their sort of offices.
Yeah, so
It's okay.
that particular ward. Yes. Yeah.
I'll get
Okay,
more.
didn't know if we were going to get other wards in rotation.
You get a fee for their discretion.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not.
Oh,
Not you. No, we don't charge a fee. No, I don't pay a fee for my uniform. Because I'm doing a thing on there's with Arsenal Rutland on Friday. And then I'm doing a thing with the cadets on Monday. Let you know. Yeah.
I'll send you an email about your friend of mine down
I'll complain about not doing it. Sorry, that's meant to his widow.
I don't know, but yeah, please do, because
I
that's
will.
upset me.
I think I will. We don't normally have it on us on
But if they've done notices at the beginning, like they do at Rutland County Council, you know, there's always announcements at the beginning, isn't there? If they've done it at the beginning. Something you could probably bring up, George. Thank you anyway. Maybe they can do it again at some point.
No, it's
Too late.
No, leave it.
Okay.
And then you're right into Belgium. Yeah, we did in 2 days. Me and mate did about 7 miles. Went on Friday morning around doors and came back on Sunday morning.
That's why I was surprised to see it.
Yeah, well, I've been back in. Ferry got back into the UK about 10 o'clock. 10:30.
Southampton.
Dover.
Oh, we don't.
So it's not too bad.
Okay, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I'll reconvene the meeting again. Now, I think the statement made by Mr. Brooks, we just looked at the chapter and verse, and we think that Mr. Brooks has got a point. Although the wording is not definitive, we think that to be sure we will recast the vote again, just to make sure that we attempt to do it. I mean, one thing it says here, and I'll read out the wording: a successful candidate must have received an absolute majority vote of those present and voting. It follows that if there are more than 2 candidates for one vacancy, and no one of them at the first count receives a majority over the aggregate votes given to the rest, steps are to be taken to strike off that candidate with the least number of votes.
Yes.
So, I think the only way of doing that is to recast the vote again by doing it individually. And then, if Mr. Howard turns out to be the person who is voted in, then obviously he remains. If not, then we'll... Sorry, Mr. Howard, we've got it all right. We can't really do it again. All right? I'm sorry?
It's very short. So not obvious.
I do apologise for that.
Thank you, Jack. Could I just ask, I know I'm not a councillor, but so that legal due process is carried out, it has been normal, going back a few years, that this has been recorded votes, and then anybody who has a problem, they can then refer back to it. Like in the case of 2013, there was no recorded vote, and people had to just take the word that something happened, because at that time it was sort of unlawfully exempted item. So if it could be recorded. Sorry to interrupt the meeting.
Are you talking about individual voting, members voting recording?
I believe that's the correct process, so that the names of the candidates...
There's no requirement to do that.
No, but councillors can ask for it, especially
Indeed,
knowing
yeah.
that there's a... So that's my
But
request.
that's up to the councillors to ask for that.
Yeah, that's why I'm just asking.
Yeah.
that.
But that's up to councillors to ask that if they consider that's what they want to do. Okay. Okay, well, sorry Mr. Howard, but we're going to have to...
Exclude you from
So at the moment, just have to sit down and quiet. Okay, so we have then 4 candidates for the position of member for Oakham South West Ward. I shall have to take them in any order at all. Can I take Mr. Elliott first? I see him sitting there. Can I have votes for Mr. Elliott, please? 1.
Yeah, this is fine.
Okay. Another one, Mrs. Overton. Votes for Mrs. Overton. No. Votes for Mr. Brooks. No. Votes for Mr. Howard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So the result then is Mr. Howard 5, Mr. Elliott 1, Mrs. Overton 0, Mr. Brooks 0. So on that basis, Mr. Howard has an overall majority over the rest and is therefore elected. Co-opted to Oakham Town Council. Okay. Yeah, thank you. I do apologise for that mistake, and thank you, Mr. Brooks, for raising it.
Sorry, I had to. But thank you for
Thank you.
doing it properly.
But
Can I just say one thing, if I may? That the interviewing panel, if they don't make some sort of a recommendation, there's no point in interviewing.
yeah, I think we've made the recommendation, and obviously from that, members have decided which way they wish to vote.
Oh, I agree with
So,
that.
so it's,
No,
I don't think it's a wasted exercise at all.
No, I do agree with
Because
that.
members have had the written papers and also had the benefit of your recommendation from the interviews. So I think that's gone forward and considered. So, sorry, Councillor.
Chairman, it wouldn't be right to get each candidate to stand up now and say why they should be co-opted. I think it has to be done the way we've done it.
Yes,
Thank you.
I think we've retraced it. Mr. Allen, congratulations, thank you so much. Mr. Elliott, thank you very much for applying. I'm sorry that after a revote you didn't get in. I'll say the same to Mrs. Overton as well. Unfortunately, she's gone, and Mr. Brooks as well.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
That's all I ask.
Can I
It's
say
a correct procedure.
Can I say that there are further opportunities coming up because there are 2 vacancies that I know at the moment. So hopefully, in the meantime,
It's only one.
one. Sorry, how do I know 2? 1. Sorry, another vacancy.
You must know something. We do.
The current vacancy is
Oh, you are fine. You are.
Which is Oakham North West, isn't it? Yeah, Oakham North West. My apologies. Okay. So my apologies for that, and we'll now carry on with the remainder of the agenda, which is item 9, the skate park at Cllr Close.
I do not finish off the planning apps.
I'm sorry, I haven't.
Yeah, we're only doing one item, one of the planning apps.
We've done 1.
Yeah, so next one is 2.
2, sorry, my apologies again. And this is the reserve matters application for the building of continuing care retirement community and care home